What are they saying?
Let there be audio, hear it now. Hooray! Adam, you can hear me. Are there F's in the chat? Are we live?
Can you tell everyone that the main camera is changing shoes?
So the main camera is having issues. If you can hear this, write something in the chat. Nick be taller, suck and sub. So I appreciate that very much, Mayor and Adam. Unfortunately, that doesn't tell me whether you hear me or not, which is the only thing I care about right now, other than the fact that Mayor is a new bride and Adam is a new father. So celebrating some life events. Yes. You are heard. Oh, Adam. Hey, let it be known that Adam Mashakola is to date the only person who has donated money to @NYC which I probably shouldn't say the only person.
To buy you a coffee.
We need to, for the production.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So if you're watching this, NYC Gold-Tea serves to increase accessibility of gold tea and frisbee all over the country. No, not the country. Why am I saying country? All over the city. And that is what we are here doing tonight on April 15th. We can hear of NYC Gold-Tea here at Prospect Park Parade Ground. And yeah, we have a great squad out here tonight. We've got quite a few subs for those of you that can see the sideline. Ben Tannenwald keeping his eye on the disc. Lena gets it back to Elliot, and they keep the disc moving down here in Brooklyn, unlike up in Queens where we wait for stall 4.5 and then throw something. Adam knows exactly what we're talking about. It's only working on the one camera. Great night to be out here. Ben Tannenwald with the disc. Ben Tannenwald has, I think, out here at NYC Gold-Tea pennies here tonight. None of them have been paid. In fact, they all bought those pennies at cost from our orders through BL. Providing some enrichment for our favorite pumper. Jabron on the mark over there. Now it's Ben. Seems like we got some New Jersey dudes out here in dark. Some quick movement by Elliot. Oh, we got Mike Ramsell. A nice little push. Very much. Adam does not hesitate. The stall 2 disc that we all here live for.
That was stall.
Not playing. We hope that you are still having as good a time as you can. Fun fact, back in, was it now, 2025? Back in 2020, early 2024, many of us went in on the same pair of REI light beige Terrebonne joggers in New York City. I still would love to have at least a there is a way to amass many picks, not just if you're Sam Presti, but also if you. So I'm hearing from another Astoria All-Star on the sideline that I cannot be heard right now, which is fine because I'll act the same way whether I'm heard or not. Just as annoying as ever. Marty Bustamante with the disc. He tried some of my Cora Too Good To Go bag that I picked up right before this, actually. For those who don't know, great grab by Adam Kuzner, rocking the USA Goldtimate penny. USA Goldtimate, of course, having their annual nationals and I see that you're saying that you cannot hear me.
Really?
I mean, that's James Show Marigold. Mira, can you hear that I'm saying James Show Marigold right now? Because I would if I could. But what a good time that was. Great grab by Tip Tie. Tip Tie, one of the Tip Tie, one of the biggest Galti heads out.
shorts. I believe they're definitely Hydras. So behind our camera they're both childhood hockey players. And so both Jack and have leaned into their roller blading. Great goal. Their rollerblading careers after their frisbee careers. Not to say that either of them are done with frisbee as they're out here tonight, but that I just love to see, you know, two natural skaters continuing to get at it, even in the absence of Gibran trying to move the hoop. A D-line player to the very end. Haven't seen him do that with the end zone cones, but you know, there's perhaps always a time and a place for that. Elliott does not have a player within 30 yards of him. Let's see how we're looking. Oh, yeah, we are seeing some live footage here with the bug in the bottom right. Stefan is on this. I don't know if we have audio, but I can... Yeah, we do. All right, it sounds like perhaps just like a 5 or 7 second delay is my guess. Anyway, thank you so much. Yet again, Jack McGovern at McGovern Films at Instagram. Nope, not at. Dan, you're so right. Okay, yeah, so my audio on my phone is down, or is off. Dan, yeah, Enos is so good. He's always been so good. What is up with that guy? By the way, Dan, I'd just like to shout you out. I appreciate you talking to me about Pokemon a few weeks ago, because I have done new playthroughs of Radical Red just in the last 2 days, and it's brought me a lot of fulfillment, which I really appreciate. Bemis trying to thread it through two big bodies. Is not able to do so that time, but yeah, we're having a great time here tonight at P4G2. Michael Ramsey, straight from a work event, is the accountant from Astoria, and TJ's roommate, doing a great job swiping that disc away from Dark's offense. It does go back to Dark right now. Fun fact, Dan Malin has, I'm sorry if I'm putting you on blast, you have like closer to 10 Game Boys? More than 5, less than 10, I think is what I remember. And again, you know, I mean this as the highest praise. None of us have as many DSs as he does. Great bid by Will Suet over there. Great grab by Ben Handenwald, who looks for Webster McBride over the top, but is stopped by the Master of Fine Arts, Patrick Denny. They're in the middle of the play. Again, we are here on a brisk spring evening with a fair amount of wind tonight. We've got Mike Ramsey picking up goals from Lena, with Ben Corman behind one of our cameras. Thanks so much to Ben. After shout out Shade Red Oak Mini tonight for making the trip out here to doing, as he said, and I quote, something that he doesn't get to do as often as he does play Golty or Ultimate out here, which is operate a camera. And so, yeah, we're having a great time out here on Tuesday nights. NYC Golty exists to bring the sport of Goltimates to anyone and everyone that wants it. Here in the 5 boroughs within New York City. We pride ourselves on our accessibility to the sport, and if anyone would like to donate to our cause, you can Venmo at DC Ultrastar, or perhaps even Cash App at NYC Goalty. No amount is too little. We will take anything and everything that you have to continue to provide Goaltimate playing opportunities for the masses, as we are here tonight. You'll also see a lot of players out here with, or see a lot of players out here with at New York City Goalty pennies, or reversibles, if you will. So we've done these orders quite a few times through B Ultimate. I think we just completed our 6th order with B Ultimate. And if you'd like to be in the loop for future orders, as well as banter, heckle, and all of the community that we can provide, please join our Discord. You'll find the link to that in our Instagram bio at NYC Goalty, through which you might be watching us right now, or perhaps even on YouTube, but probably on Instagram, because the YouTube link that we're using is one that we just kind of created an hour ago. Anyway, we have a lot of Astoria and Queens players out here tonight. Ed Tang cutting across, TJ Dinko, Mike Ramsey, Jack McGovern. Great grab there by Jordan Gutierrez, his first night wearing a NYC Goalty penny, and of course leads the pay gold for him. I would like to just add very quickly, as all-world defender Jabron Meeser there with the D, that we do not actually make any money or profit on our NYC Goalty pennies. In fact, that we provide them at cost, so that everyone can appreciate and rep the community that we have so fondly fostered here at NYC Goalty. Not just here at Prospect Park, but also at Astoria Park, at McCarran Park in Brooklyn, Harlem River Park in Manhattan, and basically anywhere we can and do find space to play this niche variant of a niche sport that we all love. So great inside break there by Nick Compton, to and back from Cosmo Levine. Noah Levine there. Back to TJ Dinko. TJ was born to play this sport, as I love to say. Webster back to Nick. TJ legging that out, and it looks like we're joined by our first shout out, Dan Malin. How did you know that our first ever guest has just sat down right here? Well, I say first guest. I say first guest of tonight, but truly one of our fellow commentators from our last stream back in at Harlem. Yeah, so that is.
I have to kneel.
Slower than it is?
What? Oh no, I can get lower.
Yeah, can you get lower?
Yeah. Of course. Please bear with us. We are making some quick adjustments here, I guess. All right, so I was taller. There's a little lag.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday Night Goalty. And we're having a time here. We're working through technical issues, mostly caused by ourselves. So thanks to all of our 9 streamers that are on the Instagram. I'm Nicholas. 4, sorry.
Yeah.
I overestimated you.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to heckle the audience?
You're allowed to do whatever you want. Mayor Comp says, "Hi, Nick Ang."
Hi,
with
Mayor.
3 eyes.
My name only has 1, but I love you anyway.
Yeah, sorry. She was saying 3 eyes and hi.
I see. Hi also only has 1 eye.
Yeah, well, okay.
Sorry, I'm a downer tonight.
No, you're
what are we
not.
doing?
Well, what are we doing, Nick? How do you feel about your play out here tonight?
Oh, I've thrown a lot of turns, but I've always said I'll never remember any of the turns that I threw, just the friends that I threw them to, or not to.
Tell us a little bit about about how things are going, about whose play you're surprised to see out here tonight, for better or for worse.
You know, whenever we announce that there's going to be a live stream, people flow into Brooklyn out of the weeds. I mean
we don't
James
know
Kim. I haven't seen him in Brooklyn in years. Maybe months.
Well, that's because there's a restraining order on behalf of the entire county.
So don't tell anybody.
Well, I'm here.
We have we have the homies out. Ellie Bemis is always fun to watch, you know. I mean, he gets a lot of screen time, so let's not talk about him.
Exactly.
Let's talk about
yeah, you could just like YouTube, like, you know, New York Empire, like, you know, 2019, and you'll see
let's talk about our friend let's talk about a friend Tyler also gets a lot of.
Yeah, well, I mean, Tyler used to. Like,
how about Adam Kushner? Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
Mar. Oh, yeah, Mar's out there.
Yeah.
Wearing
Moves
that
like
Ferrari hat. It's a great, great hat. Yeah.
Oh, that's so
F1 fan. And
oh my God!
And we have
down goes the hoop.
We have a hoop down.
We do have a hoop down. All right.
The first casualty of the night is the hoop, which is, you know.
So we're gonna play this in super slow-mo as many times. No, I mean
we don't have slow-mo.
No. We're gonna.
We only have an $8,000 camera. No slow-mo.
I'm talking to myself because when we look at this through editing, I'm going to clip this and then just play it through super slow-mo over and over again. Nope, we're not going to do that either. We're joined also here by another Nick. One wasn't enough.
No, you gotta double up.
Double up.
2 nicks or nothing.
Yes, two nicks or nothing.
We're just talking about how sometimes the hoop gets in your way. You know, when you're trying to make the best of cuts.
Yeah.
The hoop is just there.
Is that a turnover? That's a great question. I don't know.
We don't have rewind, so sorry. We don't have instant replay.
What kind of pants do you think Elliot Bemis is wearing? Because they look kind of baggy.
Like sweatpants.
They do, but like what kind? Like Costco? Like I know.
I
you know
hope
about,
Costco. I mean, you know.
Oh, dude, I was at Costco and I saw some Levi's the other day, but they
the 505s. I have those. They were $30. They're $29.99 at Costco.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you buy them?
I did not. I was really close to buying them though. But I was like a little bit afraid because I saw an article about how Amazon Levi's are different from Levi's.
Oh,
so
yes.
like it got me thinking a little too hard about
Costco probably also.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Tyler with the ball out to Kushner, and Adam is just running the shit tonight.
Oh,
we can't. We
I
can't
believe
curse,
it's
can we?
Kushner. No, yeah.
Kushner.
Yeah.
Man, I've been pronouncing that wrong for a decade.
No, it's fine. Yeah,
That's
Jared
hard.
Kushner. You know, Adam Kushner.
I think he just nutmegged himself.
What happens when you nutmeg yourself?
I think you have to do 15 push-ups.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That's the rule.
Yeah.
And not only in Goldie, in all of life. So.
Imagine nutmegging yourself when you go to the work bathroom and then you just like drop down to do 15 push-ups because you have to. You know? Those are the rules. So the chat has gone a little quiet, but let us know if you can continue to hear us because at this moment you're about all we have. Tyler Haskell with great stash and great grab up in this wind.
Lena's out here.
Yes, Lena's out here.
Clearing it and throwing some sick blades all night.
Whoa! That play was incredible.
Layout by
Elliot Bemis.
We're still attacking.
Elliot, be worse the frisbee. God damn it. Why is he so good?
I mean, it's, you know, years and years of hard work and biking.
Yeah.
What else can you do, you know?
Yeah, that's true. And the biking. Yeah, let's talk about that.
I mean,
At Priority Bicycles hooked us up. Nicholas Eng and James Kim.
I mean, I would love to be sponsored by anybody.
I would love to be sponsored by a what's it called? A disc drive. You know, the instead of the chain, they have. Fuck, I should know more about this while I ask.
The chain?
Yeah.
Blockchain?
Yeah, I mean.
Are we allowed to be sponsored by crypto anymore? Isn't that like all scammy?
I mean, dude, we're living in 2025, dude. You can do whatever you want.
Says Jack McGovern behind the camera. I think we know where his money's going.
well, both the Dow and the Mayor, are you going to make up sleep on the couch after that drop tonight? Yeah, if
we would also love to be sponsored by Delta.
I know, that would be absolutely awesome.
Ooh, our key light's flying away a little bit. We're okay.
So Nick, we know a lot of Ultimate players that do a lot of different professions, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
do we know anyone that works in, I was going to say aviation.
In aviation? I don't work in aviation personally, but
you know how to fly how many different aircraft?
just the small ones.
Just the small ones.
The ones that nobody wants to get
But
into.
how many different aircraft have you flown?
Probably types of aircraft or specific aircraft.
You can answer the question.
6, probably 6. Yeah. But I don't know that we know anybody else who works in aviation.
Yeah, like any flight attendants or like any. Yeah.
Not that I know of. I think all of our friends work in tech and or like non-profits. They're all good people except for me,
or
you know.
computer programmers, right? Like you
Yeah,
got like
right,
a bunch of like coders.
Isn't
and
that
nerds,
considered
you know?
tech?
I think it is.
Yeah.
You're right.
I don't actually know anything about tech. I'm an old school kind of guy.
Yeah. Both of us are old school New Yorkers here.
Oh.
Watching all these transplants here in Brooklyn play our sport.
TJ's out on the field. He also shows up to Brooklyn for the first time when we have the stream up. It's like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah.
And he comes out, throws these upside down throws, which are pretty okay.
Gosh, yeah. Stop shoving it in our faces.
We gotta-
upside down from Queens.
We should pay attention to this line because we got some legends out there.
We
We
do
got
have some
TJ,
legends.
we got Tiff Ty, and we got Jabron, world champion.
Yep, Marcos, right around the disc. Marcos is a player who's played with Warao, I believe.
Another international team.
So many
Yeah.
international teams. Yeah.
And now Will's on. He's guarding deep after the turnover, and we're looking good for the clear right now.
You are.
Adam Kuzner is going deep. He's going for the goal, and he's just got so much space. You know, he has his arms out because he's like, I got this, and then he throws it directly into the hoop. How are you gonna be so open and then just throw it into the hoop?
We are going to
Adam.
We're going to clip that 1.5 seconds of him holding his hands out and then throwing it directly into the hoop.
How do we feel about people being open and just going like, come on guys, throw it to me? You know? I think it's a little bit over the top, let's say.
Yes, I agree. But what is Goldie if not for over the top?
That's true, right? This is coming from somebody who is most of the time over the top, so just know that I understand that I'm hypocritical as a person. So thank you for the comments in the chat.
Oh shit!
We got Ben out there, also another not usual Brooklyn Goldie guy.
Because Ben does live in Brooklyn now, do you know?
I don't know where he
We shouldn't post people's personal information.
I mean, I think he
on
lives
here.
at 123 State Street in Brooklyn,
Oh, yeah,
apartment
that's
6F,
6F.
which is where you should send the flowers for Ben.
Okay. Oh, great job by Jordan in the fresh penny to stay with the disc. Again, it sounds like we make a profit off these pennies. We do not.
Despite the fact that they cost a lot of money. It's a tariff.
They do cost a lot of money. Yeah. Sure. Reciprocal tariffs. But well, you know, we should never try to fight back in this world against it. Didn't you see the tweets? Don't fight back.
We can't talk about this on
We can talk about it. The tariffs just say they said about the tariffs. Just don't fight back. Don't retaliate, and everything will be okay. I believe.
This is.
That's what our dear leader told us.
All right, I think we've streamed too far into politics. Let's get back to Goldie. We got another friend, Ben Tannenwald.
Yeah, hi Ben Tannenwald.
I just want to say to Ben, when you watch this back later, I'm really sorry about what happened. I know you've been going through a really tough time lately, and I'm just so happy to see you out on this field, turning over the disc. You know, just to get over the real injustice that's been.
That's all that really
happening
matters in life is turning over the disc with people that you love and care about. Shout out to Alexis McCaskill. Watching this. Hi, Alexis. Alexia, I'm so sorry. So sorry for missing the meeting last weekend. But great grab by Ed Tang. Who just
Another Queens person.
Another
who
Queens
never comes to
person.
Brooklyn.
Yeah. What is the deal with it? It's almost like there was one car that came from Queens. I wonder how that happened.
Queens friends, if you come to Brooklyn, I'll have dinner with you any day on Tuesday.
Any day on Tuesday.
We have a friend coming in. I'm gonna tag out.
Okay.
But we got Will. Have fun, guys.
Nick for Will. Thanks so much, Nick. Nick Eng gracing us with his presence, and now here, warm seat, hot seat. So I'm gonna hold this right here. I'm gonna hold this because it's the only mic that we have.
Okay.
I'm joined here by my friend Will Kernett. Will and I go way back to the times of TBD Ultimate. which is a team that that not a lot of people know about because everyone who plays Ultimate is super young and has the memory of a goldfish. But
I'm kind of old, yeah.
I mean, well, you weren't once, and now you are.
Yeah.
You're not old. Are you old? Do you feel old?
I feel the same as I do the past 2 years.
Okay.
5 years ago, no.
Oh.
Yeah, everything hurts more easily now.
Tell us a little bit more about what hurts.
Pride.
Pride. Okay.
Existential.
Oh, pride hurts more?
Yeah.
I would say the pride hurts less as you get older.
I don't know. Existential dread.
Okay. Yeah.
Glutes.
Glutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's about it.
Didn't you have some hamstring issues?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was playing actually Ultimate here. I partially tore my hammy here.
And how's that feeling?
Oh, that's been good.
Oh, that's great.
Physical therapy, bro.
Yeah. I mean, you're doing that 3 years ago, I believe, that PT. So
Good memory. Oh,
Yeah.
time is a vortex. Yes, Mayor.
Yes. Mayor spitting wisdom out here in the chat. Ben Corman is. I just want to say that Ben, if anyone wants to offer Ben Corman a job, perhaps operating a camera, giving him repetitions, having to say no to opportunities that he might otherwise say yes to if he had unlimited time. He's been doing a fantastic job focusing on the gameplay here tonight at Prospect Park Parade Grounds. We're also joined right here by our man behind the camera.
Listen, I just want to say, when he pans left to right and then zooms at the same time and makes it look smooth, that is a lot harder than it looks. As far as I understand, he's never done this before, and he's absolutely killing it. So thank you, Ben, for volunteering, and you have a bright future ahead of you.
Operate a camera too. You know, he does graphic design. He helps out his partner with her influencer things.
Oh, there's an influencer. Tell us more about that, Will.
I don't know. Corman can probably tell it more about what happens.
Yeah, he's behind the camera right now.
Made by Fiona.
Was it at Made by Fiona, I believe. Shout out Scotty. Also huge NYC Goldie fan. Killing it in the NYC Frisbee. No, I'm not even going to say Frisbee. NYC influencer realm. Yeah, I don't know. Is there any chance that Ben Corman would want to join us in front of the? Or in fact, so I believe my mic is wireless, and so I'm going to. Oh shit. That's fine. You need this boost too. So we're not gonna have eyes on us, but I am behind our game cam right now with the inimitable Benjamin Corman.
James?
Yeah, Ben. Is this your first time behind a camera?
Yes, it is.
Holy shit.
Well, behind the video camera. I do like still photography. So I generally understand how like lenses and stuff work. But yeah, this is the first time ever using video, which is the sole reason I'm out here. I was at many beforehand and I was tired, but the opportunity to operate a camera was way too cool not to do. So yeah, this was way too cool. So thanks for the opportunity. Thanks for Jack letting me use his super expensive gear that he did not need to do, but
Ben, how much would you estimate that this rig costs that you're moving right now?
I will not estimate it because then I would have to know the price of the gear that I'm using. So I don't want to know.
Yeah, let's just guess that you got it from the dollar store. So there's no pressure. You can just
Whatever it is, it's more than I can afford to break. So let's just say it's like $6 and call it a day.
Ben, while you're here on the mic, is there anything? Oh, Kuzner! Busting deep, and it goes. Unfortunately, that disc was around Adam with a great run and sprints to get to the disc. Ben, is there anything that you'd like to talk about here tonight? Perhaps musical opportunities or, anything that you'd just like to share with the community?
Well, yeah, I'll plug my band real quick. Check out the Day Boys. More importantly, everyone should check out, there's like a bunch of bands of Frisbee people, but I don't think everyone knows that they all exist, or that, I don't know any others that exist, but I'm sure there's other bands of musical people. So, go support your friends, go support art. go support NYC Goldie. This shit's way too much fun to not be out here.
So that's actually a great question. I'm glad you brought that up. While we're talking about musicians in the community, we have Kristen Tivey, who plays quite a few different instruments. We have Bodie Cooper, who is a rapper in the Brooklyn scene. Is there anyone else I'm missing, Ben? I mean, we've got so many multi-talented folks in this community that we know and love and cherish all the time, who have so many different talents and skills.
You know, I'm not really sure, but I think the most important thing is like being out here and being a part of this community is way more fun than not. So go support everyone who's doing cool stuff, regardless of what it is. It's okay if you don't understand it. It's okay if it's like not your thing, but like your friends doing cool shit is awesome. So, you know, go support.
1000%. I just want to also just very quickly plug that with NYC Goldie, you know, we are here. We were started just a few years ago, coming out of the pandemic. There was a fair bit of Goldtimate in New York City, but different pickup games with different groups of people. And what we want to do is bring the sport back, but in a way that united as many Ultimate players and Goldtimate players as was possible here in the city. By bringing all of the games under one umbrella here in New York City. And just as Ben said, by bringing people under the same community and, you know, reminding each other that we have so much more in common and so much more love between us than the different things that might separate us, like what club team you play for or whatever else.
That being said, everyone is terrible at setting picks. Get better at setting picks, please. This is the one time you're allowed to set picks in Frisbee. I know you all set picks constantly in pickup, so set them here intentionally. It's way more fun.
Oh, so it's almost like when you are allowed to do the one thing that you are being screamed at to not do most of the time, that you can't do it. I don't know what's up with that, but totally echo what Ben is saying, because I've seen maybe like half a pick out here tonight, and you know, if we were playing basketball, it might be a different story, because stationary picks are way more common in basketball than in either this sport or Ultimate. But yeah, yeah. But I mean, with this, yeah. So I don't have running shoes on me, but I'm gonna try something. We are gonna try something here at NYC Goldie. We've tried some different things regarding on-field play. So we've tried some GoPro setups here at NYC Goldie. I am not wearing running shoes, as I said, but we're going to see if we can get some live heckling going on. Perhaps. And y'all can see whether this person with all the words behind the mic perhaps actually has the play to back up all of this heckle and all that. And so we are going to finish up the setup in just a few seconds. The sideline is on the other side of the field, but I'm going to try to walk on. I am wearing a dark right now. Just shout out very quickly to the Villanova Wildcats. Hello, everyone. I'm streaming. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone on the sidelines. Hi. I'm going to, just so that I can try to get on, I'm going to cut a little halfway through, just so we can, so we can ensure that we get a little bit in.
No, just one dark.
So just one dark. Wow. All right. So the disc is going to be checked in quite a bit behind the goal.
Backwards? Like backwards?
Yes. Zach Levin, one of the great NYC Goldie organizers, is here tonight. He unfortunately cannot make it to many Tuesdays this spring, but did make the opportunity out to join us out here tonight on the live stream.
You know it.
Do NPR voices.
What is an NPR voice?
I'm Ira Glass. This is all things considered.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh. Yeah.
You got him.
LA Beam's coming out of the field. Marty, is Marty wearing yellow sunglasses or something?
Sports goggles.
Oh, sports goggles. Prescription sports goggles. Well, now I've seen it all. Okay. That is, yes. Will, I do know about yours. We've talked about this. Visibility is everything. And Jabron. To see twice as much. That's pretty awesome. Again, these are not running shoes, so this will be interesting, but you know, if there's one thing I know how to do. Oh, Stefan Zachary with the great grab. Stefan goes all the way to the end zone. So close. So close. Does not get it. Tyler Haskell finds Marty Bustamante. Back to Stefan Zachary. Oh.
It's good luck.
Steph with the good luck. Steph with the good luck. Will Kernet. Great mark there by Jordan Gutierrez. Shuffling his feet. Doing all the things that he can. Ow! Marty there to pick up the disc. A little too low for Lena. And now, okay. We're gonna let's hope that this continues to work out. I'm gonna try to guard Jordan and then Kuzner's only one. Oh my God! Picking up the disc. But hey,
Saw one. Saw two. Saw one.
You're clear. You're clear. Oh, cause to Zach. Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Slide one. Slide one. Slide one. Slide one. So saying stalling one is my favorite thing to say. What's up, Tyler? A little bit short. I'm obviously the last person back, so you know, I'm just going to be working really hard at backpedaling. Start 1, 2, 3. Great beat, Mario. Start 1, 2. Start 1, 2. Oh, hits Tyler in the arm. I'm actually going to go off the field, even though I am mic'd up. TJ Dinko going on. You know, when you're mic'd up, you usually want someone who's in good shape so that they can talk while they're running. Unfortunately for all of you motherfuckers, this is my second time running in about 7 months, and so you just...
Mic'd up round right?
Yeah. Oh boy.
How many of it is just sucking with?
There's just a lot. Yep. More or less, more or less. Patrick Day knows what's up. Nick with the grab there with his head, using every single part of his body that he can to play Ultimate.
Just edit out the heavy breathing or something like, I don't know.
Yeah. Exactly. If we could do that. If we get AI to just cut out all that background noise, that would be fantastic. If only. Nick, is it just me or has Ultimate gotten way harder since I left?
Has it gotten harder or have you gotten slower?
Yeah, I mean, they're both the same thing, are they not?
Yes, I think that, we as a community in New York have been playing a lot more. And
Okay.
so I'm better at it.
Oh, that's
We
fantastic.
bring each other up.
Oh, so people have been getting better, like Elliot Bemis.
Yeah, and
Great.
we've been making up rules to make it that we are just better at it.
Ah,
Like the
interesting.
pull-through. That doesn't exist
Ah,
in
the
others.
pull-through.
In other communities of golfers, but it exists here.
You hear that, Dallas. You hear that, Boston. Yeah, Seattle, all the ultimate communities that think you know what's best just because you play your own version of a niche variant of a niche sport. Ooh, been to. Yeah,
We just have house, and we have the best house.
we do have the best house. And the house always wins. Let's go.
TJ. Legend, this guy.
Yeah, TJ, again, he was born to play Ultimate. Born and raised in Fresh Meadows, Queens. Another Queens boy, born and
Interesting
raised.
story. While he was born to play Ultimate, not born to swim.
Ah, yes, exactly. You know, there's quite a traditional path.
Hey
that he
TJ,
goes
we
on
were
to.
just talking about you on stream. What's your favorite swim stroke?
Yeah. Yeah. Bro, you like that
Too
breaststroke?
long to answer.
Yeah.
He's not born to swim. Yeah, you're right.
Front crawl. Okay. All right.
Back.
Oh, backstroke. He's a backstroker. Okay, okay. Yeah.
Don't say we're on the screen right now.
There's hydration is hydration, people. Everyone should hydrate. Mario, how are you doing out here tonight?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Everyone's so fast here.
Yeah, right?
Doesn't matter how
Yeah.
if you've been playing.
Yeah.
So fast.
Why are they so fast here in Brooklyn? Like, what's the deal?
Something in the water.
Something in the water? Do you think they have like a reason to be fast? Like they're trying to run away from something? Like,
They're playing with a chip on their shoulder.
okay. Oh, so many chips, dude. So many chips.
Is ramp not stabilized here? Like,
Well, I'm pretty sure the run stabilization rules, do carry all over, but oh my goodness! I don't know if you saw that, but our producer Jack McGovern, woo! Yeah, Jack! This great grab of the light umbrella, as I call it, giving light to absolutely everybody and nobody. Jabron Miser, almost there, almost there.
I mean, what can we say about LeBron other than that he's
Yeah. Yeah, that's all we can say. 'Cause otherwise, oh! Oh, great grab from Marty. I will know. Oh! What's up, Astoria?
That was a great throw by Marty, who went to the same college as I did, SUNY Buffalo.
Oh,
A
that's
decade,
true.
He graduated a decade after me, which means I'm old.
Or that he's just like 12
Or
years
that
old.
he's 12 years old.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
he might be just 12.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he runs
yeah.
as fast as a 12-year-old.
I mean-
Is it true that Buffalo didn't make regionals or something?
I did hear. Well, okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the Buffalo
What do you know?
men's team didn't make it.
Oh, let's go women's!
But the women's team came second in the section.
Are you serious?
Congratulations to the
Hell
University
yeah.
of Buffalo
Hell yeah!
Borax, which is, a great team.
Okay.
Coached by one of my great friends.
Okay, okay.
So congratulations to them.
That is so cool. Second in the section.
And Stuck It, Mewtwo, who's the coach of the men's team, who sucks.
Oh, so Mewtwo is his name. That's
Mewtwo's
yeah.
the coach of the.
Yeah. So it's weird that the 150th Pokemon would suck, but I mean, if you didn't qualify for regionals, then I guess you're
Well,
you're something.
actually, Buffalo's been
Yeah.
really hot in the Reddits lately because
Yeah.
they won a tournament.
Yeah. Tell us about that.
Coming from the last seed in the tournament.
Wait, the last seeded team in the tournament.
And they
That's
won the
unreal.
tournament. And then, hey Marty, come over here, bud. We're talking.
Marty, yeah, get in here, right? That's
You're on screen. We got the mic right here.
yeah.
talking about how Buffalo won tournament after being seeded last,
yes.
and then lost regionals by sucking.
So, is there anything you want to tell the Redditors about the season?
Go Lorax, win Buffalo.
That's what I just said. Go Lorax. There's the second team.
Why does everyone in Buffalo say go something?
Because go Bills.
Go
Yeah,
Bills.
go Bills. Yeah. That's right. That's right.
Josh Allen, I love you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Marty. We'll see you later.
All right, Josh, or Mr. Steinfeld, right? Isn't he married to
Oh,
Haley?
yeah, he took her last name. You're right.
Yeah.
Josh Steinfeld, number 17 on the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, exactly.
Bills.
Yeah. So you had to reprint all of the jerseys, and now they say Steinfeld on the back.
Yeah, I did my one
Right.
by hand. So
Did you
I had a
really?
sewing machine.
That's pretty badass. Oh, Nick Compton with the great break. To Patrick. Shoots it a little far, but that's okay.
I think Patrick.
Oh, okay.
Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? I don't know anything. Tyler, even though we're on different teams, how are you doing out here tonight? I may or may not be mic'd up at the moment, so anything you say will be used against you to deport you, as every red-blooded American should fear at this time of 2025. Yeah, we are not talking about politics. Yeah.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
where else?
Yeah.
Sounds like
Yeah. All right, Tyler's in. Perfect time. Tyler Haskell, everybody.
One of the legends.
One of the legends.
New Papa.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And he's looking good out there. Look at that dude. He's got the big mustache, the mullet.
If I could move as well as him after becoming a father, I would not be a father. Correct, exactly. Oh no, no, Nick is no. All right, I'm in. Oh, you can hear so much heavy breathing. Slide one.
Yeah.
Two. Oh.
Like kind of this.
Tyler with a great score. Slide one. Yeah. 2, 3. No, I'm still on. Haskell, slide one. 2, 3. Ah, Adam just too tall for me. God damn it. Disc finds grass, which is our 5th teammate. Let's go. One hopper for Nick Ang there. Not his fault. Disc a little bit short.
Oh, your knees are
God damn it. Ben Tannenwald, yeah. Worry about my knees, God damn it. It's not one. Oh, great D by Will. Ben, very accurate in terms of my. I'm going off the field, and I'm going off this way. Yet again, I will repeat that if there was anyone else in better shape than I who could have been mic'd up, we would have done so. But unfortunately, no one is in better shape than yours truly, and so you have my dulcet tones to deal with all night long. Again, I just want to talk about what a gift it is that we're out here playing Ultimate on this wonderful Tuesday night here at Prospect Park Parade Grounds. Those are 4 Ps for those of you who might be wondering. Whenever you're playing Ultimate in New York City, you are having a good time. And I'm not just saying that prescriptively. It is scientifically proven that more often than not, you're having a good time with great people and great vibes. And that's all that really matters. And so we here take nothing for granted and appreciate every single opportunity that we have to get out there, use it or lose it. As many of us older folk may know about just the principles of fitness, once you reach the better side of 30 years old. Lena with the great D. Looking to see if they dropped something, but I think everything's all right. Looking for something on the ground. Okay. Seems like it's cleared up, and Webster McBride is going to pick up the disc. Checks it back in. Adam Kushner. That's a joke. His last name is Cusack. Elliott swings it around. Great grab, Elena. As well as by Adam over there. Yeah, just another quick plug for anyone who might be interested and or has the capacity. We serve with our time and our money and our efforts to provide you the sport that we all love. It does, unfortunately, like a lot of things in this world, cost money, at least for permit time and playing opportunities. And so if you are able, we encourage you to donate via Venmo at BC Ultrastar or at Cash App at NYC Golty. All of the proceeds of your donations will go towards making sure that the sport is accessible by anyone and everyone who wants to play it. And we take that extremely seriously and are very proud of all of the opportunities that we've been able to make happen for everyone. So Tyler is headed our way towards the camera. Looks like he's about to head out. Yeah. Good to see you. You're skating home. I did get a pair. They're the 3 wheels though, which is like a little less like stable, but like way faster. But also, Jack also played with it. I don't know if you ever talked to him about it, but yeah. But 2 former hockey players right here. Yeah, exactly. You know, our sport, Ultimate, has all sorts of people who come over into it. But it's great to see you, Tyler. Yeah, exactly. That's so true. Yes. I will try. Yeah. See you, Tyler. Tyler is talking about what? All right. So we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be back in a little bit. All right, and so thank you everyone for playing
Prospect Park Parade Grounds Goldie. We're going to take a selfie, and for the first time in selfie history, we're going to be live streaming while we do it. So, Nick Yang, we're going to start counting down from 10, and then after 10, we're going to say 9, and then 8. So, Marigold and Nick Thompson. So there's a tradition we have here at NYC Goldie where we take a selfie with everyone who played. Marigold is coming. And so we're gonna wait for them. There's Marigold. And so we're gonna take the selfie as soon as I get it squared away. Yeah.
Right in the mouth. Right in the mouth.
All right, thank you everybody. Thank you all so much, and thank you all behind the camera and the audience for joining us here tonight. We hope that you were able to get a little bit of the great vibes we have here at NYC Goldie. If you really want to experience them, please come out Tuesday nights here at Prospect Park Parade Ground, Field 3, I believe. Tuesday nights from 8 to 10 o'clock. You can go to the Disc NY website to register for either a drop-in or for the whole season. But it's a great sport. It's a great community. We pride ourselves on all of the work we've put in to make it exactly what we enjoy. And so we thank our crew out here tonight. Ben Corman, doing a fantastic job behind the camera, as well as our producer, Jack McGovern, also doing such a fantastic job. Every single time we do this, we learn so much from you guys and the opportunity for learning how to get a little bit better at this whole production thing. And so we thank you all again for coming out tonight, and we hope to see you soon.